Shalom. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I want to start off giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Vakah Ha Chodash. Secondly, double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, a great millstone that teach and that rule well today. And salutation also to the fellow laborers that's in the ministry and the believers that scatter worldwide, that's in the faith and all truth and sincerity, day in and day out. Shalom. Once again, I'm the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone, South Carolina Midlands branch, coming at you with another lesson. And as before I get into my lesson, this message and these videos goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And also to the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst the heathen nations and that may take on a typical look of another nation. But if your bloodline goes back to Negro, Latino, or Native American descent by the seed of your father, you are considered an Israelite as well. Shalom. So basically, I'm just going to get into a quick video. As you can see, I had this video queued up on the screen, which is off the beloved brother Amawan Gabar from the GMS main camp up there in New York on his channel. As you can see, he gave the title of this of this video, "Pay Attention, What Did She See?" Okay, because this video, as you see this woman, okay, this Israelite woman, did a TikTok video, after post the solar eclipse, okay, that took place Monday. And basically she said she had a dream after the solar eclipse, which I'm gonna play the video. And how in her dream she saw and witnessed a slaughter, man, okay, which is great judgment. And that's what Yahweh Bashim shall come back to bring, okay, judgment, okay, in particular here in America, okay, because he's saying that dream, it took place in Dallas, okay, and Dallas is here in America, okay, out of Texas, but it's gonna be all 50 states, man, when chaos break loose here in the states here in America, okay, because we on the verge of America about to hit a financial crash, okay, we about to witness anarchy, civil unrest, okay, race wars, martial law, detention camps, the implementation of the RFID microchip, which is known as the mark of the beast, okay, and it's all biblical prophecy. And eventually this place America is going to be destroyed by the way of thermonuclear fire, okay, at the peak of the Third World War, when Yahweh Shai returned, okay, by the way of the hosts of angels, what the world called UFOs, okay, which are the chariots, okay, the vehicles of the angels, and also the deliverance, okay, of the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, okay, which were considered the 144,000 and the 1/3 that's destined to be saved. Meaning wise, according to Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, 2/3 of Negro, Latino, and Native American descent here in the shores or the land of America gonna be destroyed, man, in these up and coming times, man, okay, and you having people having dreams or visions of the coming destruction of America, and it's all prophetic, man, okay, but us that's in the faith, okay, that's involved in this ministry, we have the understanding through the Spirit, they're able to interpret the scriptures and give that warning, man, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this quick video, and I'm gonna get into the lesson, and I pray that the lesson be edifying.
I never get on this app and cry. We don't have time no more. We don't have time. If you live in the city of Dallas, Texas, there is a massacre that is about to happen on the city of Dallas. Y'all, we don't have time to be playing. We don't have time to be worried about it. We do you gonna drive? What you gonna live in? We don't have time. We need to pray and seek him. We don't have time no more. Let's go.
Okay, so you see the video, man. Okay, and you know, it looked like she been sincere. Okay. You know, like I said here on the video, attention, woman goes viral on TikTok after solar eclipse, claiming there is about to be a, massacre in Dallas. Okay, in her words, we don't have time to be worried about little stuff. We need to pray and seek him. Yeah, because we coming in the time of great judgment, man. And the only ones that's going to be able to seek and be delivered is the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. Okay, but majority of our people, the 2/3 and the non-believers, right along with the rest of this world, okay, when it comes to these other nations, these heathens, starting with these Edomites, the so-called white race, okay, they're not thinking about the time of great judgment. And although all the signs are there, okay, because this is one of many videos that people, go viral and go into, certain dreams, okay, and visions that they see of the coming destruction. Okay, people bringing out all type of exposure. Okay, how this place is on the verge of a downfall, man. Okay, but they're not taking heed, man. Okay, the only ones taking heed is the hopeful elect. Okay, of the nation of Israel. Okay, and our people, the majority of the world, right along with our people, they all into folly. Okay, they all into mirth. Okay, they all into, expecting this place continuing on. Okay, seeking for this place to prosper. Okay, but now we're in the time of great judgment. Okay, and that eclipse, that solar eclipse, was a major sign, man. Of many signs that Yahweh Shema Shai is visiting the earth, man. Okay, so we're in that appointed time, man. So let me go ahead and get into the scriptures. Now I'm going to start off with Joel chapter 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old man shall dream dreams, and your young man shall see visions. And that's going into certain individuals that, in this case, like having dreams or visions of the Lord, in this case, a great destruction, especially when it comes to America. Okay. And the Lord, give them those dreams and visions. And when it comes to our behalf, us that's in the know, that has been calling to this truth, we have the understanding to interpret them, okay, through the scriptures, man. Okay. And you got all nations be having certain dreams and visions of the coming destruction, of the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay, even though they don't have to interpret it, but us, okay, we count ourselves extremely blessed for the Lord to give us the understanding, okay, and able to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and hopefully that we're delivered in the times to come. Verse 29, and it says, and also upon the servants, upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Okay, so you got like I say, all people when it comes to certain individual just having dreams and visions, okay, from the old to the young, okay, little children, okay, and that's the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Verse 30, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood, fire, and pillars of smoke. Okay, yeah, you got all these, the earthquakes, you got certain rivers turning into blood, just as in ancient Egypt, one of the plagues. Okay, you got fire, wildfires, okay, pillars of smokes, okay, wildfires, volcano eruptions, okay, more than any time now, okay, certain severe weather, storms, which is known in the scriptures as tempests, okay, floods, tsunamis, okay, hurricanes, all those are signs of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay, certain plagues, okay, pestilence, the coming of famine. Verse 31, the sun shall be turned into darkness, okay, and we just witnessed that, okay, that solar eclipse. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood. Okay, blood moons. Before the great and terrible day of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai come. So these are signs, man. And the Lord set up the ministry by the way of the prophets, okay, to go out there and give that warning of what's to come. And it should come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, which the Heavenly Father name is Yahweh, meaning in the Hebrew, he is or he exists. Okay. And the son name is Yahweh Shai, meaning in the Hebrew as well, he is the deliverer. Okay. And the only ones that's going to be delivered is the elect. So that's why it's key, okay, to praise and give reverence to the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay. When it comes to our faith and when it comes to our works, man. Okay. And how we serve the Lord as we're in this grace period. And it says, and whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai shall be delivered for Salak. It's Satan. And it says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion, okay, Israel, starting with the elect, and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai has said. In the remnant, okay, the remnant is another way saying the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3, okay, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American descent, okay, Israel. And it says, as the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai has said, in the remnant whom the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai shall call. Okay, so we're approaching that time, man. And the Lord about to bring great judgment here upon the earth, especially here in America. Okay? Because contrary to popular belief, when it comes to this world, and people that claim they know the Bible, okay, starting with a lot of these Christians, they'll figure that, they'll have you thinking that the Lord come back to save everybody. Okay? Or the Lord is not about to bring you any judgment. Not according to the scriptures, man. And the Lord brings judgment every day, man. Okay? But it's going to ramp up even more in the times we're approaching. As we're approaching the end of Esau, Edom kingdom, okay, which is the beloved America, Babylon the Great, okay, its destruction and the deliverance of the elect. And our kingdom being set up, okay, through the spirit and power and authority of Yahweh Shema Shai. But let me get this. This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. And that's going to be by the way of the missiles and the chariots, okay, bringing fire at the peak of the Third World War. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. Okay, and a sword is known as a killing instrument, okay, known for destruction. Okay, and the main sword is going to be those missiles. And like I said, the chariots bringing fire. But also the Lord going to use Esau, Edom as a sword. Okay, as that's the blessing of Edom. Okay, they swore, and they're gonna come in the form of mainly they military, as I made mention. Okay, martial law. Okay, Esau got all type of advanced weapons, man. Okay, that he ready to unleash, and it's gonna come down upon our people. Okay, not outside of all these other nations, the Lord gonna give that charge to Esau too. Okay, to come down upon even their own counterparts. Okay. These Edomites here in America and all these other nations, but who's going to take the worst of it the most? Okay, Israel, man. And I'm gonna get that in Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 9. And it says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slaying of Yahweh Shema Shai shall be many." So there's gonna be a lot of judgment. I'll keep it like that, okay? And because that once again that Israelite woman, okay, she says it's going to be a mass massacre in Dallas, and that's going to be all throughout America, okay, and even outside of the states, okay, all throughout different parts of the earth. But this place, America, gonna get it the worst, man, because this place is the beacon of wickedness, man. Okay, that's it on that. Yeah, let me get on Ezekiel. And we're approaching that time, the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 9. And it says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus say the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? Yeah, because a lot of our people, even though we're out there giving that warning, a great judgment is coming, especially when it comes to the Lord putting the spirit on Esau, Edom, okay, to be that sword, okay? But majority of our people, they're in the spirit of, in the mind frame of mirth, like I said earlier, folly, okay, partying, celebrating, prosperity, okay, worshiping these false gods, okay, idol worship, in these different sets of religions, okay? Our people out here just murdering each other senseless, okay, constantly just adding iniquity by not acknowledging their sins, not acknowledging the law, statutes, commandments, okay, not acknowledging Yahweh Shema Shai and their inheritance as Israelites, man. Okay, so when the time comes, the Lord going to bring that judgment upon them, and one of the judgment, or one of the ways of the Lord judgment, is the Lord having Esau to come in with that sword. Okay, when it comes to the lockdowns, okay, curfews, martial law, detention centers, okay, torture methods, okay, race wars, okay, civil unrest, the Third World War, okay. And it says, should we then make mirth, it could tempt the rod of my son as every tree, and he had given to it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Okay, and that's Esau Edom, okay, our adversary, okay, our enemy. Okay, and the Lord going to give him that charge, man, against 2/3 of our people. Okay, and you just not had, I forgot where it was at. Where you had this Jake, when I say Jake, going into, you know, reverence Israel, the Israelite, but you had an Israelite, young Israelite men that just got gunned down by, you know, a cop, and he had like a toy gun. Okay, yeah, but that's the Lord bringing that sword. Okay, it was apparently been an Edomite, okay, that, you know, gunned him down, and there's many cases like that, man. Okay, yeah, but that the Lord giving that charge, and so how much more when all hell break loose and the Lord allowed Esau to come in as that flood. Okay, and it says, verse 12, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people, it shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terror by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. Okay, and the Lord gave us, you know, in Ezekiel chapter 9, going into how the Lord, you know, going to bring on great judgment. Okay, Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai said unto him, go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem. Okay, going into the Israelites. Okay, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry. Okay, that mark represent exemption, okay, for the elect. Okay, tawab in the Hebrew, meaning a zip for judgment. Okay, and that's only for the elect, starting with the men. Okay, and it says, and upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay, so that's the elect men, and you're going to have men, women, and children as well, the 1/3 that's going to be delivered. But just as you're going to have the Lord delivering men, women, and children of the elect, you're going to have the Lord bringing destruction upon 2/3 of men, women, and children, okay, or the wicked of our people. Yeah, they're going to come back in the kingdom, okay. I, you know, put that in there too, okay. But it's all about the elect right now. Verse 5, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. And part of that's going to be the Lord putting the spirit on these Edomites, okay, to come with that sword. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. Okay. And it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. Okay, so, you know, the Lord bringing judgment on Israel. the 2/3. So that's it on that. Yeah, but when it comes to us, or the hopeful elect, the Lord said He's going to deliver us, man. Okay, let me get on Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 20. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that is none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, now he is going into the elect once again. We just read Ezekiel 9 and 4. Okay, how the Lord going to exempt the elect from the great judgment. Okay, and in the time when all hell breaking loose, the Lord says He's going to look after His servants. Okay, how the Lord going to take care of His servants, man. Okay. Let me get on. I'll get second Esdras 16. Verse 76. No, second Esdras chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place in the next cities in a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. There shall be like madmen sparing none, going to Esau, Edom. Okay, in their armies. Okay, then you're going to have civil unrest, race wars, clash wars. Okay, they shall be like madmen sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Okay, Israel. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. And that's us, or the hopeful elect. Okay, as we're going to be in those time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and being in trials and tribulations and diverse situations, but the Lord going to make a way. Okay, for us, man. Okay, and the Lord going to lift up a standard. Okay, the Lord going to grant certain men with spiritual power. The Lord going to be working miracles. Okay, having the angels being a guide. Okay, helps. Okay, the Lord going to take care of His elect. Verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, say the Lord, behold, the days of trouble at hand. Hey, Jacob's trouble. Okay, but I will deliver you from the same. Okay, the elect. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is your guide. And that's what we trust in, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, being our guide, our hope of deliverance. And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, say the Lord, power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Yeah, so that's the faith. Okay, that we pray Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that we be delivered, man. Okay, because we coming in the time of trouble, or Jacob's trouble. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the lesson here. And I pray that this lesson be edifying. Until the next time, Lord willing. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Shalom. Stay strong. We almost home.